So back underway with the DRS 62. It is the time now for the Pre Grand Prix B event. And we will get a rundown of who is where in a little while. So drivers then just completing their formation lap, and it gives us a chance to have a look at who is where. Jack Badger will be leading the way ahead then of Archie Heron in second place, Craig Evans in third, ahead of Max Horler, Jamie Scott in fifth, Lucius McDermott in sixth, Hudson Cross in seventh, Max Winfield in eighth, Jamie Warner in ninth, and Riley Price rounding up the top 10. Jasmine Taylor in 11th place, Finley Watson in 12th, with Aaron Menzer completing the lineup then for this Pre Grand Prix B. And you can see the drivers slowing down. Edging their way around the track in anticipation then of this dash for the first corner. And off we go. It is 6 versus 111. It is Jack Badger versus Archie Heron. And it is Archie Heron who is in the lead at the moment then, ahead of Badger. And all over the back of him is Craig Evans, kart number 7. Speeding then down the start-finish straight. Archie Heron with the lead ahead of Badger. Badger keeping close on the tail then of Archie Heron. And we can see a little three-way battle emerging here. Craig Evans in the mix as well. Heron leads ahead of Badger. Evans in third, Horler in fourth, McDermott in fifth. That rounds off then the top 5. But it is this battle for first that is intriguing us at the moment. Heron just ahead of Badger. Badger all over the back of Heron, looking to pick up a slipstream, but then all over the back of Badger is Evans. Those three towing each other along. And now Badger under real pressure indeed from Evans. Evans literally touching the back of Badger's kart, pushing him along. Not quite close enough to make a move, although maybe now. Ducking and diving Badger to try and get past Heron. And, well, that's wide there by Heron. Very wide indeed, but somehow finds the grip and manages to keep that place. Badger not quite aggressive enough, but that has brought Horler into, in fact, no, Watson's got past Horler. So Watson has gone from 5th and is now all over the back of Evans. This is turning into a four-way battle for the lead. Up the inside goes Badger and takes the race lead, finally getting the job done. You felt it was coming. And then up into 3rd place, it is Watson. So Watson's brought himself into a good chance now to perhaps maybe battle for a race lead. Finley Watson then up into 2nd place, and Badger, after battling with Heron, now has Watson all over the back of him. This is turning into a heck of a race with potentially 4 or 5 karts in with a chance of pushing for the race lead. Badger leads at the moment ahead of Watson, who's ahead of Heron or Evans. Any one of those 4 definitely in with a chance, but Horler not a million miles back, and McDermott just behind Horler. Up the inside then goes Watson. This for the race lead. I think Watson has got the job done. Yes, he has. So Watson now leads after being in 5th place just a couple of laps ago. Excellent stuff that from Watson. Some fantastic overtaking. But how's your defence, son? Because you've got Badger all over the back of you. So Badger all over the back of Watson, but just behind then is Evans, who's made his way past Heron. Heron has a look up the inside. Heron now trying to take back 3rd place, but goes a little bit wide, or does he? There's good grip on the outside of that track, wheel to wheel, but it is Evans who just about manages to close the door. Watson leads ahead of Badger. Battles all over the field. So Watson out in front, 5 laps gone, just over 4 minutes remaining of this race. Badger in 2nd place with Evans in 3rd, Heron in 4th. In then to the last 4 minutes. Badger all over the back of Watson, takes it out wide. Has Badger done enough? Badger back into the race lead. Will Watson come back? No is the answer. Badger with a great overtake, a very slick move, and we really can't take our eyes off this race for a second. The battle for 1st and 2nd, and indeed the battle for 3rd and 4th, is really keeping us entertained. So it is Badger that leads, ahead then of Watson. In 3rd place, it is Evans. But Badger, I think, has got past again. So Watson, as we complete this 6th lap, it is indeed Badger who leads ahead of Watson. As we head into the final 3 minutes, Evans and Heron in their own little battle. Up the inside then goes Watson, and I think maybe he's going to make this move stick. Yes, Watson moves back into the race lead then. So Badger slips back down to 2nd, but he's going to come back now, round the outside. The door shut though by Watson. As we head then into the start-finish straight, the 4 karts in 1st to 4th are separated by less than a second. We have 2.5 minutes left of the race time plus an extra lap. It is currently Watson who leads ahead of Badger. Evans in 3rd with Heron in 4th. Up the inside goes Badger, and again gets that move done. And it is once again Badger that leads, with Watson now down to 2nd again. But Watson loves this corner, loves the outside of this corner. These two exchanging places. And it looks like just one car, doesn't it? The battle for 3rd and 4th is equally as close. Watson down to 2nd, Badger leading. So into the final 90 seconds, it is Badger ahead of Watson. And it is Evans ahead of Heron in the battle for 3rd and 4th. 1:10 remaining. And it looks like Heron might be about to make a move on Evans. Goes out wide, but Evans closes the door. Badger still holding off Watson. Evans still holding off Heron. We've got Horler, McDermott and Scott battling for 5th, 6th and 7th into the last minutes. Badger holding off Watson as things stand, but these two are capable of pushing each other right to the wire. The DRS 62cc has been the gift that keeps on giving as we enter the final 30 seconds. We'll have an extra lap on the end of this one. Watson running out of time. Goes out wide, but the door's shut once again by Badger. Watson looking for a way past Badger. Heron looking for a way past Evans. In then to the final lap in a couple of moments' time. Making their way down the start-finish straight. Right, it is all or nothing now for Watson. Goes out wide. Badger's aware of the move. Maybe again up the inside. I think Badger's left him a little bit too much room, and Watson gets through. Once again, we have an overtake on the final lap. Watson moves up into first place, and I don't think Badger's going to have enough time to get back. Meanwhile, Evans is having a sniff now. This is literally a battle for first between 4 cars. It is currently Watson who is leading, but Badger is trying to make his way back. Badger has the inside line, but Watson has it covered. But is this then going to put Badger further back? I think it is. Evans moves up into second place, and Evans is going to take second place. Wow, what a finish to the race. Watson wins, Evans in second. Badger in the end slipping down to third after sniffing victory the whole race. Heron in fourth, Horler in fifth, McDermott in sixth, Scott in seventh, Mentor eighth, Cross in ninth, Warner in 10th, Price in 11th, Winfield in 12th, with Taylor coming home in 13th. Another epic battle. Another epic race. The DRS 62 never disappoints. And now then, confirmation. We will try and grab a word with Finley Watson, car 104. So with race winner Finley Watson. Finley, talk to us about your race, because it wasn't the easiest of starts for you, was it?
No, especially starting at the back from a disappointed first heat, so it was a good drive.
You used the words disappointing, but the way the race finished for you, you won. Talk to us a bit about that battle.
I'm just going to say well done for Jack. I don't really know. I'm just...
Very modest words, and thank you for saying congratulations to your competitor. But talk to us about how it was for you, because it wasn't an easy race, was it? You had to battle the whole way through.
Yeah, I didn't get the best of start, so I started, the person in front broke, and I just went smack into the back of them. So then I had to come from a bit further back than I should have.
Well, listen, you've done very well indeed. Congratulations on a great race, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the final, mate, okay? Well done, Finley. Cheers.